The truth about red pill realism in the real world. Now, the red pill is 100% true, and women will always choose the man who has the most money, who has the most muscles, etc. They'll always choose that man, and I'm not denying the fact that that's the case. What I'm simply saying in this video is that not everyone you know follows the red pill or knows what the red pill is or knows about women choosing the best man that they can have. When it's true, they just nobody really steps into what's purple pill, red pill, all this stuff. Nobody really knows. So what I'm trying to say is that when you're out here with the red pill and you want to pick up girls and you want to get women, realizing that money is still the most important thing. I'm not doubting that at all. But what I'm saying is you just simply strike up a conversation with a girl who is in your geographical area. She's not going to deny you because of where you work at or because of, no, she can deny you because you work where you work out. What I'm saying is she's I was under the impression that the red pill, and that's the reason I'm making this video. I was under the impression that the red pill is no woman's going to talk to me if I'm not making $1 million a year. No woman's going to talk to me if I'm not super jacked. I'm not going to get any girls if I don't have any skill sets. Now, in retrospect, that is true to some extent. But in this video, I just wanted to explain to you that it's not 100% true all of the time, meaning you can still get girls without being jacked and without having money. Is it a lot harder? Yes. But having those two things makes everything 100 times easier with getting women. Just learning, getting better, and becoming the best version of yourself is always going to get you better women. But at the end of the day, it really just comes down to what you actually want out of life. Because you can settle down with a girl making, okay money, and you can just settle down, have family, have kids, etc. And if that's the life you want, then okay. I think there's always a part of me knowing though of this red pill, knowing that a girl that I'm with is gonna find a guy who makes more money, who is more jacked than me, and who's just a better man. That's the biggest fear as a man, that someone is going to outcompete me as a man. And you should have this as a man, to know that you are basically competing for women. You're competing for resources. You're competing in the gym to see who can get the biggest muscles. You're always competing as a man, and that's just the reality of the world and the type of world we live in. So I'm never going to put myself in a situation to where I'm not at my best self. I'm not the best I can be, because I always want to be my best. I always want to work my hardest. I always want to achieve maximum success, the most success I can every day. And knowing that if I'm not doing that, I can't live knowing that I haven't gave everything I could give with my life to make it better. And one thing to keep in mind about the red pill and women is that, yes, they're going to choose the guy with more muscles and more money. That's the case. The main premise out of this video that I wanted you to understand is that, yes, that's true, but you can still get women without having muscles and money, and you can still do this. Is it because it's just because I've lived my life. I've literally lived my life. I've approached girls. I've done this stuff, and I just realized it's money is, what money can do is it's really just transactional at the end of the day. You don't want it to be transactional, but it can be. So women will use you for your money. But if you have a good personality and you can talk well and you can talk to women well, then you don't need to use them for your money. You can be yourself and get women. Now, of course, this doesn't work for everyone, because not every girl is going to like every guy. But that's why I'm saying, that's why I'm not denying the fact that, yes, you need to get jacked, and yes, you need to get money, because those will definitely increase your chances by 100 times if you do those things. So I hope this video made sense to you. and you got value out of it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one.